I feel like it's too far that way.
No. I think it's fine.
I can't tell. I'm at a weird angle.
Asking me is not much better.
Girl, you have to get good.
I know. I can't.
You're gonna have to learn.
Mama, I'm a noob.
She's gonna have to learn how to pee-pee.
iMovie was already like so over. Like
That could
it was
be your crash
too
out.
hard.
iMovie could be your crash
I have
out.
so
of the
many.
week.
Or
Oh.
I mean, I had like a main one.
I think
and
I
then,
only
like,
have
2 micros.
hyperfixations. I don't know if I have crash outs.
Oh. She's had a good week.
Yeah, I have had a good week because it was my birthday.
Yes.
Yay! That's why the lights are in party mode.
Literally.
I don't know if you can even tell on camera because it's so bright right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird that it's bright. It's
I think
so
you
cloudy.
can kind of tell.
Yeah, you can tell it's changing.
I know. It was so cloudy.
Oh, I also didn't turn the good lighting on. It's okay.
It's okay. That one makes us hot.
mode.
Yeah.
That's true. Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we just returned. Can you see our tans?
Oh, yeah. I did it before and after. Or I did it before. Here's my after.
I know, and then we just saw that TikTok that was the people spinning.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have done it.
Because I do think everyone got really
Everyone
tan.
did get really tan because you literally do nothing in Palm Springs besides lay in the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
And the days go by so fast.
They do.
I wish I was still there.
No, miss it. But also, like, it was so windy and humid.
I know the wind was annoying, but I liked the heat.
I did like the heat.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
It's so weird because I don't do anything, as the listeners know. Like, this is my full-time unpaid job.
Yeah,
I'm living off my savings.
Literally, every time Ty's like, you don't have a job, I'm like, what do you think I'm doing right now?
Yeah, for
like,
real.
what do you think? Where do you think I go? Like,
We're clocking in.
I'm going to the
It's
office.
Like, I get like productivity guilt. Like, I'm like, I need to be doing something. Like, you can't just do nothing again today. But then, like, being in Palm Springs, it was like, I felt
You're
nothing.
meant to do nothing.
Yes, and like, oh, it's so good.
Because also, it was also like Memorial Day weekend.
It just feels so much better than my weekends here. Because when I just stay here all weekend, I feel
know.
bad about myself.
better when
Because I'm
it's
like, I
someone
didn't even
else's
leave my
house.
house.
Yeah.
But then it's like, that's what the weekend's for.
Exactly.
Ugh, I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, and the house was so good.
I know. Ugh.
It was like it was just like, there was a long ass hallway.
It was really confusing. I don't know if
Yeah.
the tour will make it into the vlog I'm editing together. And also, sorry to tease this vlog, 'cause it's not going to come out for months. Like, I have so much footage.
She has a lot to work
And
with.
all of our grad activities started, so I actually do have plans now. I
Yeah,
actually have a life
we're
again,
busy. Yeah.
unfortunately. But Kayla did a tour, and it was so weird because it was like, there's like a main room, like normal open floor plan concept, you know, living room, kitchen, dining room, tea.
Yeah.
And then you turn down the hallway to all the rooms.
Yeah.
And then like you turn and there's like more hallway.
Yeah, okay.
And
It's
like
also,
more rooms.
like-
And then like you go through and like again.
Yeah.
And there's just more rooms.
Yeah. And also when I filmed the tour, like,
You were lost.
I myself was not
I know, you
familiar with the
said that.
house. Yeah.
She was like, wait, now I'm confused.
Yeah, I like
That's
had
actually my
literally just
nightmare.
got there.
That's what I thought when I watched Saltburn, is I was like, I couldn't live here because I'd be so stressed.
That's how
Like,
I feel.
I couldn't, like, how all the rooms like connect, but like there's not windows because they're hallways. Nope.
Yeah, and also like it'd be so annoying to like find someone.
Every
like
time
I need
I've
like
been
an
in a big
intercom
house, I've gotten
system.
lost. Like my dad has stayed in a lot of Airbnbs, and like he just loves to ball out.
Duh.
And he'll stay in like a big one, and I get lost. Like for like at least
Yeah.
like the first hour I'm there. I'm
No,
confused.
literally, that was
'Cause
me
I'm
with
just
this
like, what's
house.
going on?
Yeah.
We're not used to this.
No, literally. I'm used to
our
one bedroom.
I know. We're
yeah.
used to our little homes.
Yeah, literally. Because it was just like, I don't know. It was just too many rooms. And like, they're all like identical-ish.
It's
like,
crazy. Like they're all like that in the desert. Like every like Airbnb I've stayed at in Palm Springs is like so nice.
Yeah.
Because duh, you're just in the
I mean,
house.
yeah.
So it's like duh.
You go through sandstorms.
That's so true. There was literally a sandstorm, guys. It hit the window like.
And we went through it.
True.
But we survived. We rode the sandworm.
I was like really drunk.
Yeah. It's okay. You turned 22.
birthday.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
And like everyone was, which like
This is
didn't
true.
help.
Yeah, I just like obviously always get anxiety about being drunk because I just think I was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm with my friends, like nothing could have been
So it
that
doesn't even
bad.
matter, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I just like don't want people to like go home and be like, bruh, she was like being so silly and annoying.
But
and
it's your birthday, so even if you were like, you get a pass.
And I know it's just anxiety because it's like none of the people there would care.
No, exactly.
But then obviously when I got home, I was like, what if I was annoying?
Yeah.
Like, what if like
classic?
Yeah, what if like they only told me they had fun and they didn't?
I had such a great
and I kidnapped them all to the desert.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, but it was literally so fun. Like we just had pool parties, played mermaid, drank, ate Wingstop.
Oh yeah,
it was so eating the Wingstop was like so good.
The swimming pool was so good.
Yeah, the swimming
pool was like
was
the perfect
really
temperature because it was so cold, but then like you got used to it so fast.
Yes, and they had like a hot tub, and the hot tub led to the swimming pool. It was a grand old time.
I want to go back.
Yeah,
let me back in.
No, literally, like
literally complaining from my beach house right now.
Yeah,
like,
literally, like as if you don't.
Like, it
but also
so
your
close.
House isn't like freaking 5
nice.
bedroom. Like, yeah, that shit was nice.
It's also ratch.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm editing and I can like hear cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're literally holding microphones.
No,
like
literally.
it's really that loud here. It's okay. It's prep for New York.
I'm gonna be like
just a teaser. Yeah, you're gonna be like hold for car.
Also, like I think my apartment is like it's literally on University.
I think my house is a lot louder than yours.
Yeah, I'm assuming it will be because I'm like, well, mine's pretty high up. So
yeah. I hear cars right now. Can you guys hear them?
It's like white noise. It's just the ocean. What do you mean?
It's just the ocean.
It's just the ocean.
Yeah, anyways, as previously said, I don't think I really have crash outs. Like, we always start with bad.
True.
Just to, like, end on a good note. Oh, I thought you were looking for your vape.
No, I was looking for my phone. Because I have my crash out.
We'll just start because we prepared a segment this week. Another prepared week.
Yes.
Wow, we're so good at our jobs.
Oh, yes.
So, I'm making Kayla go first because I don't really know.
For my crash out?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was texting my dad.
I saw that. Why did it send green? He blocked you?
No, it just like wouldn't send, and I got impatient,
Right.
so I just said send a text message. Yeah. Okay.
Valid.
So literally yesterday, I was just hanging out in the living room, and then Ty comes out and he's like, "Come here really fast." And then I was like, "Ugh, what? Like, what do you want?
What do you want from
me?"
me?
I was just so comfy, and it was hot as fuck. So then I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I go into the kitchen, and the sink is like filling up with black liquid. I literally have a photo.
I know this. This happens. This used to happen in my sorority house.
Someone else said it happened like in their dorm or something, but I was like, "What?"
I think this happened in like one of our rental houses too.
Okay, this is what it looked like.
Oh my god, that's like so much worse than mine
Yeah.
was.
No. So this was sent.
You have to send that to me so I can put it in.
Don't worry, guys. So it looked like that at 4:53 p.m. And then we were like, I sent in the group chat, and they were all like, "What is happening?" And I'm like, "We need to lock in right now.
Yeah,
like, we can't be
guys,
freaking
stop
out."
being drama.
Yeah. And then like we were like,
I thought it reflects your pride flag.
duh.
Into
Like
it.
yeah.
So
Okay. And then this is what it looked like 2 minutes later, much fuller.
Oh.
And then I was like, whoever's showering like needs to stop. Like
Turn
the
it
shower
off.
water's making it rise. And then it looked like this at 5:02. And then I was like, okay, now seriously stop because it's gonna like overflow and I'm gonna have to be the one who cleans it up because I'm the one who saw it.
Yeah, you can't just watch it happen and then walk away.
Yes, exactly. Like that.
I used to do that as a kid, and then I'd be so guilty, and I'd go back and fix it.
No, literally.
God,
but I was like,
fine.
because also I was like, well, no one else is gonna do it.
Yeah,
like I
true.
kind of have to. But then like I don't know. And then we were all freaking out, and then eventually it fixed itself and like drained. It fixed itself. And then it left like so much like
Ew.
dirt. Because guys, the water was like black, so I don't know if it was sewage, but it didn't smell like that bad. Because I feel like if it was sewage,
it's dirt, right?
it
It's just
looks like dirt. But then I'm like, why?
I think that's what it is. It's like there's dirt in your pipes.
Oh.
But I don't know what causes it to refill. You guys can comment down below.
But yeah, so that happened and that was really scary. And then I just like washed it and then I had to like take out the sink catcher and like dump it and that was
Yeah.
really gross.
You know, like when you're using a lot of soap and it like comes back up the other side.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if it's like the same thing.
Maybe.
But then it's like dirt for some reason.
Yeah, but for some reason it was like because I took a shower like literally 30 minutes before that, and when I took a shower it didn't affect it, but like the upstairs shower like made the water rise, and it was rising rapidly because like they were showering. Like that's a lot of water.
Like I'm no plumber, but my hypothesis.
Well, you kind of are. as mentioned on the pod previously,
I did fix my dish.
You did.
Or my garbage disposal. My hypothesis would be like the pipe under your house, like
burst,
not burst, but it's like has a hole or like some sort of like, you know how they
like a gap.
Yeah, like maybe like the screw fell out, so there's like a hole, you know. So then it's like when that water was coming in, it's like it was filling, and then like the dirt was coming in.
Yeah, because it was like mostly like
water.
the black stuff. There was like specks of food, which I'm sure were just in like
from the pipes.
Yeah, but then
I don't know why it would come up and not go
I don't
down.
know, and also I'm pretty sure other people have like showered today and like it was fine. So maybe.
Yeah, I guess if it doesn't happen again, you don't really have to do anything.
I'm just hoping.
I've heard of this happening, and I swear it happened in my sorority house too. But obviously, when it was happening, we were like, "It's gonna flood!" So then we called like the man, because we live on campus. So the guy just came fix
exactly.
it.
I just don't want to get charged for this.
I know,
because she would, even though like
and it's like if it's already done, then it's like, why would she come?
Yeah, exactly. Also, she's really like flaky.
I know.
Like
my landlord would be mad at me too.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I sent her that picture, she would be like, do this, and then I'd be like, well, I don't want to.
No, exactly. Like I'm
like
not
she'd
a
be like,
plumber.
empty it out yourself. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, like
Please
girl,
don't
what?
make me. Yeah, that's evil. Do you have more? You said you had a lot of crash outs.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I had a micro crash out about my experience shopping yesterday at Nordstrom.
Oh yes, tell the class.
Okay, so basically,
validate her in the comments below.
Yeah, let me
wasn't the
know if like I'm valid. If I'm not, you can let me know nicely. I will not tolerate any hate, but. Basically, Ty needed a graduation outfit, and obviously he wanted my help because he's a boy. So I was like, yes, let's go shopping. So we go to Nordstrom's, and like the boys section, or the men's, sorry.
Duh.
Not the boys, that's a different section. But the men's section, it was literally just like one corner on the first floor, like that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
weird.
if it's just that Nordstrom's or like what, but that was like it.
Like Nordstrom's rack? Nordstrom's regular.
I think it was regular. It's just the one in Spectrum.
That's kind of tea.
Maybe it was rack, but I don't think so. It looked like a regular Nordstrom. Because you know how rack
I don't
is
really
kind
go
of
to
giving
Nordstrom's.
like...
I like didn't know Nordstrom's and Nordstrom's rack were different. I just thought that was like the full name.
Oh, Nordstrom's
And they were just
rack
like, I
gives,
know
like,
now.
Yeah.
It's like
it gives like,
outlet.
yeah,
it's
like Ross
returns.
vibes.
But the only
like-
Nordstrom I knew was the one in the mall in San Diego that was rack. Like there wasn't regular.
Oh yeah,
Nordstrom's there.
yeah, true.
Because I don't shop in Nordstrom.
No, yeah, exactly.
So I
like
don't
I'm
know.
not a middle-aged person. No tea, no shade. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure once I am, I will.
My first stepmom would always shop there, and I was really confused.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because the bag was like the ones that say the big brown bag or whatever, and I was always so confused.
I think that's Bloomingdale's.
Oh, then I don't even.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Then I know nothing. I thought that was Nordstrom.
But yeah, so we were there, and then everything we were looking at like these slacks, and then obviously we'd look at the price and we'd gag because they'd literally be like $150 for
They're
slacks.
He's gonna have them forever.
Okay, yes,
My
but
slacks were expensive too.
okay, yes, but like it's Ty, like he's not willing. Because also I was like, my graduation dress was only $80.
I guess he is buying
like
two
you know what I
things.
mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's like
that's
you're
kinda
buying a white
crazy.
dress, and like when you're gonna wear a white dress, it's like he's gonna wear slacks all the time.
That's
like
true.
he's gonna have that pair forever.
That's true, but it was just like we were just in like a really bougie section.
true.
Because I was like, it's Nordstrom.
I mean, yeah, you could
like you
definitely
know,
go to, like,
I was
H&M
like,
and get them cheap.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm sure there's like cheaper options here. We just don't see it. So then obviously I see this lady, and it's kind of my fault. I was kind of asking for this to happen because I was like, we're looking, like I was like, can you help us? And then she was like yapping off the bat, and then I was like, okay, like that's fine. And then she was being like, I've dressed 15 boys like this week, and they all came in for like grad fits, and I was like, well, perfect, you know.
So your
And then,
experience.
yeah.
She really gave you a resume.
Yeah, literally. She was like, because like
I'm the woman for the job.
No, literally. I was like, well, you're the only woman on the floor, so I guess like you're the only worker I spotted, so sure. Okay. And then she literally like starts like showing us like this rack, and the long sleeves were really good, and I did like the one that Ty ended up getting. Like it did look really good, but she was like holding it up to him and being like, this would look so good on you with your cute hair and your cute eyes. And I was like, okay, interesting. And then she like proceeded to be like, you look so handsome in this. And then she was like putting the shirt against him and like touching his shoulder. And I was like, oh, like I'm right here. Like I'm right here. I'm right here. Guys, like I know I might sound crazy, but like I don't gasp.
She
told
me the story and she said the employee was flirting with Ty. I didn't know what this meant. Like, this is so much better than what I thought.
No, like, okay, yes, because then, like, she showed us, like, she did, like, the shirt was, like, on sale or something, and the slacks were, like, only, like, $70 or something like that. Yeah, and like they were good, so I was like, period, fine. But then she was like, go try, like, okay, also she was calling him baby, which like I don't even get to call him baby. So like don't, like, that shit pissed me off. Like don't, because like if I can't, why can you? Like that's so, no, that's
what's he supposed to do? Don't call me baby. Like,
yeah, like, yeah,
that would be so weird.
Like, she just shouldn't have said it in the first place.
I think it's just like the hospitality.
Well, I didn't like it. And then she was like, go try this on. And then she was like, show me after. And it's like, no. Like, and he went to try and show her and she like ran away. So that shit also pissed me off. But that's why it's micro, because like in all honesty, I do know that was like, it's not nothing, but it was practically nothing. And I know I'm being drama, but like, I don't know. I can't help it.
No,
like,
it's not your fault.
yeah, I'm really like, I don't, like, call me possessive, call me jealous. Like,
I just
these
think
are
it's
true.
funny.
Like, yeah.
I just don't have this trait.
I unfortunately do. And it's like, I always thought that I like didn't and that I was really chill, but I think like I've grown to be not nonchalant. Like I'm so chalant now.
I've
like,
also grown less
because
nonchalant.
like a year ago
used to
I
be a
would have
chiller.
been like, whatever, like I wouldn't even thought, like I was just so
It's
nonchalant,
we've
but now I
just had-
care.
I feel like we've mentioned this before. It's like the enemies have made us this way.
Yeah,
Like you have trust issues because someone wasn't trustworthy, you know? So it's like,
and now
I used to be a chiller too.
yeah, but now I've like healed, but like healed a little too much.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. But yeah, my micro crush out.
That's valid. These
Yeah.
are valid crash outs. That's all. Just the two? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I was under the impression you had a terrible week. I was like, oh no.
No, it's
I thought
pretty
you were
good.
going to have a million bajillion.
No.
Okay, I do kind of have a crash out because I was answering a text while you were talking because I'm asking all of my friends where my white heels are. And if you see this and we've hung out and you have my white heels, hit me up.
Literally.
Because I genuinely
Please
have no
let her
idea
know.
what they are. And I swear I don't even know what they look like anymore. Because
Yeah, I have no idea what heels you're talking
like
about.
I had, okay, basically if you didn't know, I was in a sorority. So obviously I had white heels. If you know, you know. So
Duh.
I had white heels. And I went to like our sorority initiation when I was still in school in the fall. And like the only person I knew going was my little. So then I'm pretty sure I just like got ready in her room. So then I thought I left them there. But then I have a memory of picking them up because I thought I wanted them for formal. So then I went to formal with Kayla and I didn't wear the white heels, but I swear I brought them to your house because I wanted to wear them. So they should just be in the bag that I brought to your house.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think I looked there.
Oh, girl, go look right now. Literally
What
live
bag was
time.
it?
Girl, how am I supposed to know? That was so long ago.
I haven't looked. But I swear, why wouldn't I have put them away?
I mean,
The
yeah.
bag is hanging up with shoes in them.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, drama because she like accused me. She was like, "Are they at your house?"
That's the question.
She was like, "I know you fucking have my shoes. Give me my fucking shoes or I'm going to steal your trash cans."
Don't air me out.
Harper actually stole my trash cans and she never gave them back. Guys, update, I still don't have trash cans. Our trash is just sitting in the garage.
I don't even know. I swear I know what bag it is, but I don't know where that bag is.
Oh, what? Is it still in your car? Sometimes I do that. Like, just don't bring bags in.
Oh, wait. It might be this bag. No, it's upstairs. Oh, it was this bag. It was the Buffalo Exchange bag.
Oh.
But I don't think there's anything in here. Just more bags. Bag of bags.
I have one of those.
No, it's not in here.
Dang it.
clocked. Kayla has them.
Yeah.
But okay, basically I have a clear plastic bin that I keep in my closet that's full of shoes.
I'm looking at it.
You can see it from here because my closet doors don't close very well.
Yeah.
So you can see it from here. And I see them all the time. Like I've seen the heels in that bin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like leave my shoes on the floor.
Yeah.
So I just throw them back in the bin.
Yeah.
And I swear I've seen them in there recently, but I haven't worn them since then. Like that would have been the only time I wore heels because I hate heels.
Yeah.
So that would have been the only time I wore heels was formal. And I wore the black ones. And it's not in the bag, but I don't know where else it would be. So it is a
Someone
mini
took them.
crash out. And yeah, I don't know what they look like. And it's very plausible that I let someone borrow them. And I don't know who.
Yeah.
Because
And then it's like
it was
you can't
so long
just hit
ago.
up like everyone.
Yeah,
you
like
suspect.
text the
That'd be,
whole
like, a
chapter.
million,
Like,
yeah.
does anyone have my white heels? I might.
But like, yeah.
Oh, I'm not in the group chat anymore. They removed me.
Oh.
Because I refused to get the new app that they wanted me to get. And then I finally did. And then as soon as I graduated, they took me right out. And I was like, you guys suck.
Oh. Well, you got some connect. Someone could send a message for you.
True. Can someone send us and ask it? But I don't even know what they look like. Like, I thought I
know,
did.
that's what like makes it hard.
I thought I did know what they look like. But I remember when I saw my roommate's heels for the first time, when mine weren't lost. These, like, she didn't take mine. When I saw hers, I was like, oh, your heels are like mine. Like, I have similar ones. So now I don't know what mine look like and what hers look like. Because am I envisioning hers or am I envisioning mine?
Maybe.
Because I just remember that ours are similar.
I have
So it's
no
like,
idea.
I don't even, like,
Because I don't even know what.
I
like,
could find them and I could be like, these aren't them, but they could be because I don't even know what they look like.
Yeah.
I just know they're kind of shorter than regular heels. Like, they're not tiny, but they're like just like, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like square in the front instead of round.
Oh, that's cute.
And they're open. Like, they're strap.
I've worn those
Yeah.
when we were in I was gonna say Vegas. No, LA.
See, I also thought about bringing them to Vegas, so I swear I've had them.
Sorry.
Because I swear I wanted them for Vegas.
Yeah, but I swear you didn't bring them to Vegas because
But
I just
didn't
remember
because we
all
had
black.
so many.
Yeah.
But I feel like I remember talking about it because I was like, I like my white heels because
Yeah.
they're comfortable. Why did you gasp?
Lifetime update. The bins are going to be, they're coming June 3rd to the 9th. And it is May 28th.
What are you supposed to do?
Girl, I don't know because we have like 9 bags. Plus, like,
Dang, I shouldn't have stolen them.
no, literally, please give it back and I'll give you your heels. Like, I have
We could have a
them.
trade,
Yeah.
a negotiation.
Literally, please. I'll throw them in.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Please. Just the trash. I don't even want the recycling at this point. Like, I just need the trash.
Do you want like the bags of trash that were in there, or
No, you can hold on to that. Honestly, you can keep
bro?
that.
We have so many trash cans. Not to flex.
Like, why would you say that?
When I
Like,
took
what?
out, my point was when I took out my trash, because we always forget when trash day is. But I came home from yoga, and since we had just stayed in the really nice house, like, my house felt so gross to me.
Yeah.
So I came home and I was so mad because like someone had just cooked and they didn't clean up, and like I could smell the food in the trash. So then I was like, that's it. And so I like took out all the trash and I was like stumbling down the stairs carrying all these bags, and like every single can was full. And I'm like, this has never happened. But I swear we
know.
never take out trash on trash day because we always just like take it out when it's full. So like, you know,
Yeah.
because also like we have one trash can in like this whole house,
Exactly,
and there's
yeah.
only 3 of us.
Yeah.
So it's like not that deep.
Yeah. See, I have one trash can and there's 7 of us.
Yeah.
So make that make sense.
Yeah, it would fill up. And yeah, we have a bunch, not to flex again. So, and my downstairs neighbor is like never here. So I swear he makes no trash.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
And like your landlord lives like alone.
I don't know what's up with her.
Maybe she has a
She's
bed.
weird.
She got a little bed.
Well, we got a package for like some name I've never seen. I swear it was like Cheryl.
Oh, okay, Cheryl.
And I'm like, my new neighbor's a man.
so
So maybe he has a booth.
Yeah.
But I don't think she lives here. So maybe she
Yeah.
sent something to his house.
Maybe.
But no one's claiming it, and it doesn't have a unit on it.
Oh.
So, like, it's just in the middle.
Cheryl, if you're watching
So,
this,
Cheryl,
you know where to
I
get
have your
it.
smile package.
Yes.
It says smile on it.
Yes. Oh, cute.
Yeah, maybe Invisalign.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, Cheryl, you might want to get that
Get your
fast.
Invisalign.
Yeah. Those things are like on a clock.
They kind
like, yeah, like you gotta
Yeah, she
stay
gotta,
with the
like, do them
schedule.
old.
No, literally, like, ooh.
Yeah, so if anyone's seen my white heels or Kayla's trash cans,
let me know.
comment
I know
down
no
below.
one on TikTok let me know.
I
Like,
know. Also, yeah,
guys,
everyone
please
really loved
interact.
it, and I was like, I know it's a really good story, but it's like everyone loved it and no one helped.
I know. I'm like, guys, could you
like
please?
thousands of people saw this
say
story time and like they
something?
were just like, LOL.
Yeah, like no,
Like
please.
no one has any assistant for us.
Yeah, like I'm being so for real. Like, guys, yeah. Like, no, like it's not even funny anymore. Like it was for a little bit, but now I'm
now
like
that
over
it's not coming
it.
until the
Yeah.
9th, like,
now
what
that
do
there's
you
a set
mean?
date, it's like, bruh.
Like literally, like I think you're gonna have to take trash to the dump.
I'm not doing that.
Like you're just gonna
Put
leave all
trash
those
in
bags
the
in
car?
your house. You could find a dumpster.
I mean, I know where to find one. Hello, across the street, my old apartment.
Oh yeah, just break in.
Maybe.
I'm being real. Like break into someone's dumpster.
Yeah, if Ty's willing to put the trash in his car, then I'm
Because
down.
I think that's gonna be way too many bags by the 9th.
Oh, definitely it is.
That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you said you already have 9.
We already have 9 plus I think 9 more because the roommate with the balcony, she's just been keeping them on the balcony.
Take some somewhere.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to live in trash house.
I don't. I freaking live in trash house, poop house, like dirt house. Like it's just like butt
Pet house,
house.
smelly house.
Literally, it's literally butt house.
It's
like,
called butt house.
Yeah, that's
on Find Mine.
yeah. Like it's my butt house.
It literally is butt house.
I like how I'm butt house and you're butt slut palace.
This is
Like we
true.
live in a butt world. Like Barbie land, but butt land.
True. This is true.
And I said your party was an ass party.
There was a lot of ass.
There was.
Ass.
Okay,
ass,
also
ass,
another
ass.
micro crash out, but it's more like me glazing. I was just so like, bruh, because all your friends are like baddies.
I was so
and
bruh,
everyone's
too.
body is so tea.
I was so bruh,
I was like,
too.
I'm literally the dove.
I was
like,
bruh, too.
I was like,
this is my own birthday.
No, okay.
I'm getting mogged.
Because it's like okay, everyone is like beautiful, but like it's like I don't know what you guys are imagining, but like these girls have like abs, like Hannah. Like
No,
I
they
can
all have
count,
abs
like,
and ass.
Yes, they all. Yes,
And I was like,
their bodies. It's not just like regular average tea. Like
Yeah.
it was matcha. Like they had
literally
abs.
all of our friends. I've always been.
They're
like,
all
our
workout
tea.
fiends.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
literally like. I have been in my slump. Like I didn't work out
Yes,
all month
yes.
because I was working out every day of the month until like the 10th when I got sick. And then I
Yeah.
just never got back on.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I feel really gross right now and it's my birthday, I'm in a bikini. But I was like, but save space.
Exactly.
And then all my friends came and mogged me.
I know. And then like when I look back at the pictures, I'm like, ugh. Like the picture of me with Hannah, I was like, crop me out. Like Hannah, crop me out and just post this. Because it's like I can count your abs right now.
know.
Like I can literally like it was
and like
insane.
obviously I'm not thinking about that and I'm not seeing my friends without tops. So it's
Right,
like I'm not
yeah.
seeing them in bikinis very often.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all of my friends in bikinis and they're
It's
all body
everyone
tea.
at once, and it's
And I
like,
was like-
it was like right after breakfast, and we had already had multiple like drinks, like
Yeah.
we had mimosas, and it's like, how are you not bloated? Like I literally took a shit after breakfast, and I was like, oh, I'm so skinny, and then I got humbled real quick. I was like, oh, I was like, where's my rash guard? Like literally tankini wear, like I needed it. Like I was like, I can't do this
mogged
right now.
us.
No,
they mogged us,
literally.
and I'm sure like we are like the most confident people you guys know. Like,
yeah, like
our account is called
literally.
Pretty and Petty.
Yeah,
Like, we're the
And
most full of ourselves
literally,
bitches,
and
and
I
we were
just
all
called
like-
myself the Duff of the group.
That's what
like
I'm
that's
saying.
how bad
That's
it
how
was.
you know how bad
Yes.
these people are. Like we're basically friends with IG models.
No,
Like,
because
that's
they literally are, and like everyone was just serving, and I was just like, damn, this is a lot to keep
and
up
I
with.
love to see my friends serve. Like I was honestly like, I
No,
love this.
literally.
But then also I'd randomly be like,
Yeah, I'd be like, ooh, time to put my t-shirt.
enough body image issues because
Yeah, sorry, don't mean to trigger
no
anyone.
triggering, and also like everybody's beautiful. Don't compare yourself to your
True,
friends. We were just trying
yeah.
to gas our friends because they're hot.
No, literally.
And sorry that we're real people. Everyone has crash outs.
Like, yeah, like, sorry, I'm insecure.
Yeah, for
Damn,
real.
come at me.
But
But like, they're just baddies.
they are. Okay. We prepared segments for you. A new fun
Wait, are we not going
segment.
to do hyperfixations?
Oh,
before
you're so
segment?
right. I forgot
Okay.
that we haven't done that. Boom, let's do it.
Yes.
Hyperfixation graphic.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? 'Cause you said crash
Yeah,
outs.
mine is just the song Lovers by Anna of the North. It's like,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's the song in To All the Boys I've Loved Before, like the hot tub scene song. I'm pretty sure it's that song.
sha-la-la.
Yes, yeah, right? Because it came on for like my day list or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I know
used
this.
to love that soundtrack. Like, there's one song, the song that like she's walking through and she has to
It's
find
the
somewhere
moral
to
of the
sit,
story.
and she's eating the carrot.
I'm pretty sure it's moral of the story.
I don't think so.
Really? Moral of the story, I just remember it's like her in the hallway and everyone's moving, but she's like,
oh,
stagnant.
no, not that one. In the very beginning, when like Margot goes to school and then she's like walking through and she has to sit by herself, and she's like, she goes sits in the library and she bites the carrot, and then everyone's like, shh, and then she like, goes outside with Josh.
Oh,
That song. I used to listen to that all the time, and then I listened to like the whole soundtrack. I can't even think of what song it is, but I know it's from that scene.
Yeah.
But I used to love that soundtrack. It's very good.
Yeah, but then also
We should
like
watch those movies.
The hot tub
Hashtag
scene
ski
was
trip.
also like really good. And then and that song is just so like, I love. That's my
That's it.
hyperfixation.
It's kind of on topic because I was gonna say this. My hyperfixation is switched at birth because I'm literally addicted. But what
She
I was
literally
gonna say
is.
is like, I literally miss so much watching things like the hot tub scene or like watching Switched at Birth and like feeling like butterflies.
Yes.
Now it's like that, like
It's really rare. It takes a lot to get it
that's
fluttering.
kind of like I don't know how to say for children. It's censored.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really do it for me anymore.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Top Gun.
Also, like, sorry to cut you off. I do that. That's another realization. I do that to people all the time.
it's okay.
But sorry.
I do it too.
It's also just like, as a child watching that, like, I was not getting play. So I was like,
exactly.
whoa,
I was
like,
just
oh my
thinking
God,
about
they
that
made out in a hot tub.
Because I remember like watching someone make out and like it being like kind of close, like on TV, not just like a cute scene. Like it was like kind of close, so you could kind of see what's going on. And then I was sitting there kind of like, whoa, like what's happening?
And literally.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I was just watching Top Gun and there's like a sex scene in it, but obviously it's 80s movie, so it's like so cropped, like you can't even like see anyone naked. And I just like kind of hated it. Like I was like, I don't have any feelings. Like I kind of want to skip over this part. Like I was like, it's kind of awkward.
A tasteful sex scene is like really hard to accomplish.
Yeah, because it's either too much or like nothing. That's why I don't think most movies need sex scene. I think if you have a TV show that's like a romance, like it needs sex scenes.
Yeah.
But I think that like
Oh my
like Top Gun
God.
didn't need a sex scene.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
That's so far
not
from
to
the
be
plot.
not to be a goon or anything, but like the Riverdale like believer, like it was Archie and Veronica and
I
Betty
know
and
what you're
Jughead
talking
parallel.
about.
I didn't really care for Betty and Jughead, but Veronica and Archie, I was like, holy, oh my God.
That is to believe.
Yeah, that kind of added a little character.
I didn't restart this, but whatever. We just
No,
started
it
to
adds a
go.
little like a little something. I don't know. I was a fan personally.
Basically, I'm addicted to Switched at Birth right now. It's like genuine addiction. Like I woke up today and I was like, it's an addiction. Like I have a problem because there's so many seasons that I'm like, I can just watch it so casually. Like, you know, when there's only 10 episodes, so you're like, I want to save this. Like after I shower when I'm cozy in bed, it's like, I just have it on all the time.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, okay, I want to like I got super into Pinterest. Well, I've always been into Pinterest. The real ones know. But I decided that I want my pins to like actually get pinned for like fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I can be someone's inspo. All these people are mine. So I started going through and like adding the tags, adding the descriptions, like blah, 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 making boards of my own pins instead of other people's pins. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, I'm an influencer.
Duh.
And obviously, I just had Switched at Birth in the background because duh. Or like, I would just like want to go look at my Instagram or my DMs or whatever. And I would just be watching Switched at Birth in the background. Or I'd be cooking. And I'd be watching Switched at Birth in the background.
That's what I'd be doing, yeah.
And it's like, I'm already on season 3.
Yes.
And it's like, I didn't even talk about
you
the
were
show
literally
last
on
week.
season 1, like, when we were in
ago.
Palm Springs, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so good.
It is so good. I jumped in because I was just like watching with Harper, and like I like know the premise of the show, but I've never seen it. I've seen like maybe 3 clips on TikTok, and I started like in the middle of an episode, skipped 3 episodes, like and it was actually so good.
It's like the beginning. I forgot how good it is because it really draws you in.
Yeah,
and then the second
Season
season's
ones are
still
always
kind of
the
good.
best.
Yeah, but it kind of like, it's still really good because now I really care about the characters. Like, they did a really good character development. So it's like, even though I'm kind of bored, because it's like nothing is interesting anymore, it's like kind of boring, but it's like I care so much about what happens to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm gonna watch the filler.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I know nothing good happens until this point because I've seen the show multiple times.
Yes.
But then I'm like, but I don't really care because I care really, like, I care about like what goes on. Like, I don't want to miss anything.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm watching the filler and it's kind of boring now, but I'm just like, it's so good.
That's literally me with The Office, because it's like, it doesn't really matter that you watch all the episodes.
That's how I felt with Brooklyn Nine-Nine too.
Yeah, but then it was like, I'd always pause when I'd walk away, and I'd like go back when I
Yeah.
missed something, because like,
It's just like, it's very much slowed down, but also it could be my addiction is like, my hyperfixation's wearing off.
True.
Because genuinely, like, I always think I have an addictive personality, but I know that like, that's the difference between addiction and obsession or whatever.
Yeah.
Is like, you like, an obsession like goes away or something
Yeah.
like that. Because I just like, I don't care anymore. Just like, I wake up one day
Yeah.
and I don't care anymore. Like,
No,
about everything.
exactly, yeah.
That's why we're like hyperfixation of the week, because genuinely, like, I get so addicted and then I just get like, oh well, like, don't
Yeah.
care. Like, one day I just like choose to
no,
quit.
that's how I feel too.
Isn't that so
Like,
weird?
all of a sudden, I don't want the song anymore.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of feel about the show, like, already. Like, I'm just like, I just think like in the next few days I'm gonna wake up and be like, don't care.
I mean, yeah, probably, because also like, you've gone through so much of it,
Yeah.
like in such a quick.
I think that's why I like overconsume things.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really bad about like hyperfixation meals. Like, I always see that on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Because I get really addicted and then I literally just eat that thing like the entire day for 2 days.
Exactly, and then I get over it,
And then I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I hate that and I'm never gonna eat it again.
Literally, yeah.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Okay, now moving on to what I was gonna say is we have new segments for
Yes.
you guys. Because of this trend on TikTok I talked about last week
Mm-hmm.
is the propaganda I'm falling for and propaganda I'm not falling for. So I was like, this will be fun, we can do it, and then boom, that's so TikTokable.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But we're with the trends. Hello.
Duh.
So okay, we have notes, guys. Don't
Yes.
worry.
I have like propaganda I'm not falling for. I didn't really write
okay.
down ones I am falling for, but I can
just
come up
do
with it.
Not. We can just go like back and forth. Like, you do
Okay.
one, I'll do one, but we can like discuss.
Yes. Okay. Duh.
If it calls for it. Okay,
Okay.
go.
The first one's like controversial to you, but crumble cookie.
Oh.
I'm not falling for it because they're so like, they're not even
I'm
that
kind of
good.
down for this because when Crumble first like came out, or
Yeah.
just got popular,
Yeah.
I was there for it because I was high schooler. I was with the trends, but then like I woke up and was like, I hate this.
No, like,
but I only got
yeah.
it because it was free.
No, yeah, that's valid.
But it was good.
I think.
But notice how
like,
I brought the leftovers for my birthday. I didn't even eat them.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was just like, I'm not
one,
gonna let these go bad.
They're really expensive. Which,
They're
like,
really
first of all,
expensive.
two, they're like 2,000 calories for one cookie.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of insane. And then like 3, they're always like, they feel raw, and like I like raw things. Like, I
Sometimes
like
they
raw
do
cookie
taste
dough,
raw,
but
yeah.
it's like, it's also just like sometimes it's like I mean, obviously
one of the
it's
ones
really
I had at my
sweet.
birthday, it tasted kind of raw. That's why I didn't like it.
Yeah.
One of them I was like,
Yeah, and I just think it's like, it's kind of just giving like not pyramid scheme, but like water talk. Like, you know, it's giving like, it's just like, what are we doing? Yeah, because also like they come out with new flavors every week, but like, okay, obviously I know it's hard to like come up with like a new flavor every week for however many weeks they've been around.
True. I mean, yeah,
like,
but sometimes they
hella
use the
repeat.
same ones. They do repeat.
And I just think also when they don't repeat, it's like they'll have like peanut butter cup versus like peanut butter cookie, and I'm like, that's kind of the same thing.
It is
like,
true.
Yeah.
I also like, this is like the environmentalist of me talking, but I don't know what the sustainability is behind that. Like, if that's okay that they're changing up the flavors so much, like, are they throwing away the waste?
I have no idea.
Like, what if they still have all the stuff for the lemon cookie? Like, do they do lemon again?
I mean, probably.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
But yeah, I just think they're like so mid and so overhyped. Like it, like I did understand the hype in the beginning because like it was new, but it's like, what are we still doing? Like getting a new crumble every week. Yeah,
the crumble influencers.
Yeah.
That's
So
kinda
I'm not
crazy.
falling for it.
Okay, I forgot that. So I made a TikTok of these because when I wrote them, I felt so passionable. Passionable.
Yeah.
And I like I wish I did more because I just forgot to add to these because mine are like serious. But I wish I did more pop culture-y ones as well.
I see. All mine are pop culture.
I know. And I have a lot to say about those, but I can't think about them off the top of my head.
Yes,
is more my problem.
Valid.
But the one that inspired me is because we do this sometimes when we're talking about the podcast, but the phrase like outfit repeating. Not falling for it. Like the freaking propaganda I'm not falling for.
No,
outfit
literally.
repeating. What do you mean you can't wear the same outfit again? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Who made this up?
Literally, because when I go to school now, I'm so conscious of it, and I'm like, but also
that used to be my favorite thing. Like in high school, I was like, this is my favorite outfit. Like I can't wait to wear it again.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't understand. Like obviously, if I was going to the Met, I'm not just gonna wear the same thing again.
No,
but it's
yeah.
like, what do you mean outfit repeating for regular people?
Exactly, and it's also like it's not like event.
Yeah.
Like it's not once in a year. It's like this is me
and
every
it's like
day.
yes, we're lucky enough to like have gotten a new dress every year for homecoming. You know, like we're financial well off enough to be able to do that, and that's really lit. But it's like I'm gonna just wear the same pair of jeans every day. Like
yeah,
you know?
no, I have one pair of jeans.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? And that's just like. It's just so weird because also your things can be styled so differently. Like that's something I'm super into right now is trying to buy things that it's like, oh, you can tie it different. You can wear it backwards. Or like literally my dress from like our launch party was like a dress with like a corset on top.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm trying to like restyle the things I have.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't want to buy new clothes.
Literally.
I also don't have space for new clothes. So it's like, that's what inspired me to like hop on this trend because what do you mean outfit repeating? Propaganda I'm not falling for.
Yeah. It's also like that's just so normal.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Like why do people say that? So
literally.
Weird.
Okay, my second one, also controversial, but tequila. I'm not falling for it.
I put alcohol in the ones I am falling for.
But like tequila, like no, okay, because people are always like it's healthier. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that's fact. But they're always like you don't feel as hungover. Like, that's a lie.
I think it's like the same thing as when they're like diet soda's healthier. Like nothing's healthy.
Exactly. Like end of the day, it's still alcohol, but it just like the flavor is so strong. Like yes, if I'm at a bar, I will take a shot of tequila because taking a shot of vodka is crazy.
Yeah.
Like no chaser. Like at least with it, like I'm sure I could ask for a lime, but it's also like that's just so bad. Like I need like juice. But it's just like tequila, like it's so bad. I never want it in my like mixed drinks because you can taste the flavor of the tequila.
Like
no, I don't like the flavor.
That's why I don't like mezcal.
Yeah, I don't like mezcal either.
I think it's too strong, and I have trauma about it because on my birthday when I had the stomach flu, I had a mezcal drink. It was the first thing I consumed, so I just immediately
yeah. But it's like that's what I mean. Like when you take like a shot of tequila and you can still taste the flavor in your mouth, it makes me want to like
that though. I don't like the burn of vodka.
No, I'd rather have like 1 second of rubbing alcohol burn and then like drink orange juice and be fine. Because if I drank orange juice after tequila, like I would still taste it on my tongue.
Maybe it's
like I need to scrape my tongue to get it off.
Responsibility, but I like want to know my drink has alcohol in it. Like I want it to taste like alcohol.
I'm a baby
because I don't want like if I'm just chugging it, like I'm gonna have a problem.
I mean, yeah, I just like dislike the flavor of it.
Like that's why I'm always getting tequila sodas like a gym bro because I have to remind my drunk self this is tequila.
Like I think it's fine when there's like the burn. It's just like the flavor I have an issue with. Like I really dislike it.
That's valid.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this. It's kind of like reminds me of one that I didn't write down because of what I said about the diet sodas is like all of these like sodas that claim to be like healthy,
like Poppy and Olipop. Yeah, they're
like that's kind of propaganda. I'm not falling for.
They're also like I think because that's like proven fact.
Just don't drink soda.
Yeah, like
or like have a Diet Coke every now and then.
Yes.
Like, you know, like I don't understand how like drinking an Olipop every single day is better than like not having a soda.
I think it's
every once in a while.
I think it's only like actually better when you typically have like multiple sodas a day.
I guess because I don't really know anyone who does that.
But like that's like some people.
I guess
like you know what I mean. Like there's big soda drinkers out there. But I feel like if you only have like one soda a week or something, like having one Poppy is pretty much equivalent.
That's
I think.
What I'm saying. Because it's like if I'm gonna go to a restaurant and they have all these like homemade sodas, it's like okay, sure.
Yeah.
But it's like if I'm gonna get like a pizza, I'm gonna have a Diet Coke. Like, hello, I'm eating pizza.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean pizza and an Olipop?
No, literally.
You're eating Domino's.
Yeah. Like, yeah. No, literally.
Like, that's the propaganda I'm not falling for.
True.
Like, that's so true. We're not helping anyone.
Yeah. Mine kind of builds off that because the next one I put was keto, but also like any of those like really like specific diets. Because like
this is valid because my dad has been all of these things.
Yes, like I'm not falling for it. Because what do you mean eating like fried cheese is like healthier than me having like a double from In-N-Out? Like I just don't think so.
This is valid because keto is especially crazy because you have to like be keto, like you have to take your blood.
Yeah, no.
Like the tea about keto is like you prick your finger every day and it like has to be a certain something and it tells you that you're on keto. So if you consume something the next time you do it, it's like you're not keto. Like if you eat something not keto, then like your blood's not keto. But if you're genuinely trying to lose a lot of weight, like I'm not saying you think you're fat and like you're slightly above the average. Like if you're trying to lose like a lot of weight, it's like really, really good. Because it's like if you just are on keto for like a bunch of time, you can lose like 100 pounds. Like boom.
Dang.
Yeah. But it doesn't make any sense to me when like you're not trying to lose weight.
Yeah,
like to just live like that is so stupid to me.
I just think like
we're like don't fall for discipline either.
No, exactly. I'm just like
dumb.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just doesn't sit right
why are
with
you doing
me.
That to yourself?
It's also like keto and like the like Daisy
paleo?
Quiche like the workouts, like the like 1 week like ab challenge. Like,
oh my
girl,
God,
no.
I'm victim of that.
No,
propaganda.
like I'm like literally.
I always do the ab challenge.
Me in middle school doing like 30-day butt challenge. Like yes,
but low key I always had the pump. But I was already skinny because I was a kid.
I just
and an athlete.
It's also like Chloe Ting like has a BBL.
I was gonna say
like
Chloe
girl,
Ting was, like yeah,
because COVID like I was all about Chloe Ting ab workouts. I was doing my freaking plank like the plank dips like that was crazy. And it's like Miss Girl just has a BBL. Like I'll never look like that.
This like reminds me another thing I didn't write down, but it's like I don't know how to word this well without like sounding stupid, but it's like, you know, when they're just kind of releasing info but it's not well studied, like it's like science but it's like maybe there was one study. It's like I'm not falling for that. It just kind of angers me.
I don't think anyone should fall for that.
But it's like sometimes it's so mainstream, like how it was so mainstream that like you shouldn't consume fat because like fat because it makes you fat.
Oh.
And it's like there just wasn't like
yeah, but now there's
studies.
like healthy fats.
That's what I'm saying. Because like keto and like paleo, like you're supposed to consume a lot of fat. That's like the whole thing. So it's like, what do you mean? Like these things that are so new. I feel like I just saw something and it reminded me. Oh, well, this was just about a tattoo, but it's like some guy was like putting like tattoo art up and I was like, he just started. So then I'm like, I need to see this tattoo in 10 years because I don't know how your work's gonna hold up, because some people's work like literally fades away. Like I've seen so many people get tattoos and they literally fade away. So it's like the same thing. Or it's like how they don't know the long-term effects of like vaping and like stuff like that. It's like, how can I like just believe you guys like if it hasn't been studied?
True.
Like I don't understand. And like everyone just agrees.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are we talking about?
That's hella true.
It is hella true. Okay. Oh, I've also said having 1,000,001 skincare products. I don't get it.
Yeah, okay. Also, like, I don't fall for skincare, but that's just because I'm #blessed and, like, my skin doesn't need it. Because genuinely...
I even think, like, people that aren't blessed, like, people that have, like, really bad acne and like really like go on medication and stuff, I don't even think they're doing skincare. It's like they're doing medication.
Yeah, they're just on Accutane.
They're on Accutane.
But also like Accutane, oh my God, like praying for you.
Know.
That sounds so intense. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not falling for this skincare thing. Like I will have wrinkles when I'm old.
Yeah.
Like wear sunscreen.
And you're supposed to.
Exactly.
Oh my God, the lady yesterday, the one that was flirting, she was like talking about like, oh, because she also called like Ty pale. Like she didn't say pale, but she said you're very fair skinned, and he did not like that. And then like we were talking about like sunscreen, and she was saying how like she has like the like sunspots because she's like older.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I need to start wearing my sunscreen. And she's like, no, that stuff's poison for you. So that's her propaganda. She's not falling for it. But I don't.
Well, some sunscreen is like really bad.
Like
okay, bad for the environment. I'm sure. I don't know. See, another thing where it's like, is this studied enough?
Because I don't know.
There's some sunscreens that like I went to Big Island of Hawaii and like you're not allowed to like have like banana boat. sunscreen. Because like that's gonna like harm the reef. So it's like if you're gonna go in the ocean, like you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
So like you had to use like actual natural ones, and they still work. So it's like, why are we using the toxic ones?
Because like my thought for sunscreen this whole time was that like for me like it burnt like not get a sunburn but like a chemical burn on my skin because I have really sensitive skin or like break you out. But I've never heard someone call it like poison. So I was kind of gagged by that. Yeah. But I don't really know the tea on that.
I know, that's so real.
Yeah. But that triggered me.
Oh, I wrote down gender roles and then I added especially when it's gay. Because it's like people love to like say someone's the man in like a double lesbian. And it's like we should just cut that. No one's
the man.
Yeah, we should cut that. Like no one's the man.
Yeah. Duh.
It's stupid.
Yeah. I put lactose intolerance. Preface, I'm lactose intolerant. But I just don't believe that like I just think everyone gets fucked up when they have a lot of dairy. Like you're telling me if you ate a whole pint of ice cream, your stomach wouldn't be fucked?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of factors to that.
Well, yes, but I just think
but a lot of people can drink a whole carton of milk.
Yeah. I just think like it messes everyone up. Like I just think me especially, but like I just think everyone gets messed up by dairy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's I'm not falling for it.
Have your dairy propaganda, not falling for dairy.
No, literally dairy products.
Oh my god, there's a big one for me. It being cool to not have social media.
Oh,
I don't like this. I don't like this.
No, okay.
That's weird. We recently were talking about this person. We were like trying to cyber stalk them, and they have like no social media. They have like one post, like it has like 500 followers. It looks like brand new. And then I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like artsy and cool. Like you don't have a social media, but like to me, it gives like you're a serial killer.
Yeah,
like, it gives like you like fled the country and like changed your name and like you only have this one account with one post.
To me, it also gives kind of pretentious, like when TikTok was new and everyone was like, I'm not getting that app, it's so dumb, and it's like, look at you now.
Or like they're always like, I don't have a TikTok, and it's like, you have one, there's just nothing on it.
Exactly.
So it's like, don't
like
lie.
you still use it, girl. Yeah.
So it's like you're sitting around being like, I don't have social media. You do.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I know
it's
you
also,
check Instagram.
Like you watch Reels
cool.
then.
Yes.
Like, girl.
And it's not cool to not have an Instagram. Like you don't have to post on it. I don't really care. But it's like you just being like, yeah, I don't really use social media. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like you're just out of the loop now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to make a group chat on Instagram and I want to like send you DMs and like I want you to see my post.
No,
so I'm like, what do you mean it's not cool that you don't have social media?
Yeah.
That's propaganda.
Yeah, I agree. My next one, running. What do you mean?
Someone post this? Oh my god, I think I sent it to you or I saved it, but someone said like all of these and it was like one of the first ones of this trend I liked because I actually agreed with all of them. And all the comments were people being like, what do you mean running?
What do you mean you like running? Don't you get that cramp in your side?
My whole family talks about this.
Yeah.
It's like a gene or something because no one in my family can do it.
Yeah.
Like we all hate it.
No. And also people who run that like it, they also hate it. Like they like it, but they hate it. You know what I mean?
Like I don't think I could train for a marathon. Like I physically don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could run for a whole mile straight and not stop running. Like I'm being so dead
I think I could if I had to.
No.
I think you were getting chased. Like what if you're gonna die?
I think I would just die. Like I'm being so
but
real.
I think a mile's probably my max. Like I think I could if I was literally like
because it's like if I'm getting chased, like I'm gonna start sprinting and wear myself out in like 5 seconds.
This is valid, actually.
Like if I was jogging, maybe I could do it the whole time for the whole mile. But like if I'm like running the whole time, like girl, no, I'm gonna stop like every 10 minutes and like catch my breath and walk.
I know I don't like. I love being outside too, but it's like, why do I have to run?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
No. But TPH, I feel like I could skip a mile. And that's like kind of a running pace.
On TikTok be like, I swear it's faster for me to skip.
And it's like fun and it's not as tiring. And I was like,
actually, should we do that?
Yeah, I feel like we should try. Yeah.
Skipping a 5K.
Skipping, yeah. Because honestly,
Skipping across the country.
No,
like
literally.
The cartwheels.
Yes, I was literally going to say that. Oh my gosh.
That's us.
Yeah.
We're her.
No, literally. But yeah, like, what do you mean you're just casually going to go for a run?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I wish I could.
I do too, because
Like, I
especially
really
living
wish I
here,
could.
I live close to
Right?
Boardwalk. Like, I want to just
Exactly.
run at sunset.
Yes.
Genuinely can't.
And then just, like, easy cardio, like, done. Like, you get it done so fast versus, like,
But for
30
some
minutes.
reason, I can run on a treadmill.
Oh, maybe it's because they, like, pace
controlled.
you instead of you pace yourself.
Because when my mom had a treadmill in our garage, because my mom's a physical therapist, so sometimes she would just like have things that she was gonna like bring to work, or like that work didn't want or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'd randomly have equipment, and we had the treadmill, and I like really liked it. Like, I remember like it took me a long time, but it's like at one point I was like running like multiple miles, like maybe like 4 miles.
I swear maybe it is just because like they pace you.
True. And
I
it's like
think-
perfect environment.
Yeah,
Because I also have like messed
private.
up feet, and it's like
Yes.
also like kind of discovering where you're gonna go like stresses me out.
True.
Because I remember I also ran better on a track. Because it's like, it's
Yeah.
just loops.
Yeah.
And it's like you can count it down and you can pace yourself. But it's
Exactly.
like when I'm just out in the world, it's like it kind of stresses me out.
And
Because
then
then
you
it's like, where if I
yeah.
get somewhere really far and then like now
You
I gotta
go back. Exactly.
So every time I've gone on like a run or a walk at my house, like I always turn around too early.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want to like
Yeah.
be so tired
Yeah.
at the end of the peninsula and then
Right?
have to like
exactly.
come back.
Yeah. That's why I feel like a hike is like doable, because then when you go down, it's like so fast, and then you feel
I
like so
agree.
proud.
And the hikes that are like, I really like hikes, but I really don't like when it's not mapped, because it just stresses me out.
No, I need a
Like
clear
I want
path.
like the
Yeah.
path, and I want it to say like where you're gonna go, and it to be marked.
Yes.
And it to say like, oh, this loop is 3 miles.
Yes,
And then
exactly.
I'm like, awesome, I'll go do it.
Yeah. Is
it's always
Cowles
lit.
Mountain just like 1 mile? Like, I swear someone told me that, and I was like, that's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because also, like, I don't really know how
It takes
big a
a
mile
long
is.
time, but also like it's steep.
Yeah, right? Because I swear,
Because
like,
they don't measure it in miles for a mountain.
oh, I just remember like Cohen told me that or something, but also like I don't trust Cohen.
Let's look. Let's dox ourselves, guys.
Yeah.
We're from this place. It showed the San Diego Zoo.
Not
It's
quite
3
it.
miles.
Oh, it's 3 miles. Okay, Cohen. But also, he was lying to me because I kept being like, "Let's just turn around."
It says it takes 1 hour and 49 minutes. Like, I've done it in less than an hour.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, it must be and back. It says out
I
and back.
think and back.
Okay,
yeah.
because I'm like, I've done this in less than an hour every time.
Okay, flex. I
But,
was gonna say
like-
it took me 1.5 hours to do the whole thing, like top and
That's what I
top
mean.
and bottom. But
'Cause,
you're
like-
saying it took you less than an hour.
To go up.
Oh no, it definitely took me 1 hour to go up.
Because, yeah, coming down is really fast.
Yeah.
But I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's probably an hour up and like 49 down is what they
Yeah,
mean.
I agree.
Yeah. But, yeah, I normally just hang out at the top because I like wear myself out.
Exactly. Like, you gotta enjoy the view. I'm not just gonna U-turn immediately. Like, we walked up this whole mountain for a reason.
It's just so tiny up there.
It is.
And it's always crowded.
Yeah.
They're always hanging out.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
My last propaganda is two-door cars. Because,
Which is clocking me because I had one.
yes, but it's like
No, but I know what you mean because I had a 2-door Jeep.
exactly like that's
Like, I
kind of
couldn't
more-
afford a 4-door Jeep.
Exactly.
But, like, a 2-door Jeep I had.
It's also, like,
and
the-
it's like, it's the size of a regular car. It's just the annoying part was crawling in.
Yes.
But the backseat was the same as my backseat now.
It's the ones that are like really tiny that like
Yeah,
only
that's
fit
like my grandpa
like,
has.
like the two.
Oh, the only wait,
you know what I
actually, yes,
mean?
the ones without the back seat.
Yes, yes.
This is also
Like
I didn't
a
write this
sports
down,
car?
but propaganda I'm not falling for a sports car.
Yes.
because also even if you are racing cars, I don't respect your profession. I'm so
No,
sorry because I'm
unless
an
you're
environmentalist.
F1. Oh.
Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why have we evolved in a society that's what we're doing? Because also, like, I understand that it takes skill to like drive really fast.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't understand. I guess like nothing matters. Like you don't need any skill, but it's like I just don't.
I thought at first you meant like Fast and the Furious, like drag racing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not rocking with that either.
I peed my pants.
Ew.
No, I'm not rocking with that at all. But that's
Yeah.
also illegal.
Propaganda I am falling for, peeing your pants. Everyone does it. Everyone freaking does it. It's normal.
Propaganda I'm not falling for the fact that men don't pee their pants. They do.
Yes, they do. Confirmed by so many men.
Confirmed by multiple
Confirmed
men,
by
they pee their
multiple.
pants.
They do pee their pants.
We were on
they
this,
shit
like,
their pants.
We were on this tangent the other week because I saw this TikTok that was like some girl being like, I just found out that like men don't feel the need to pee their pants. laughing. And like I was like, what?
Yeah.
And all the comments were like girls being like, what? This sucks. Like another thing that like that can't relate, like, you know. And they were like, I feel so. And I was like, wow, the anatomy, like, question mark. I believed them. So then I was like, let me ask all the men I know, aka all my friends' boyfriends. So I literally sent it to Kayla and Ty, and Ty was like, no.
Yeah.
And then I asked my friends that are dudes, and they were all like, no, we peed our pants. So I was like, oh.
And then Ty was like, he was like, if anything, he thought it was more likely that like men would pee their pants over women.
My friend said that too.
Yeah. And I do think that makes sense, because I do think we have stronger bladders, because anytime a man needs to pee, he can't hold it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I've been needing to go for an hour, and I'm just being up now because it's like getting
like,
to the 10-minute frame.
That's like one of the things about female anatomy that like is proven to be stronger is like all your muscles down there.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello there. Sorry, guys. I forgot to turn that off.
Yeah, because, like, you have to, like, birth a human being. Yeah. Like, I'm sure I can do a lot more.
But then that's also, I don't know if this is gross, but, like, that's also why people are always saying that, like, women can just, like, go shit. And, like, men, it, like, takes them an hour.
Oh, I think that's low-key
like,
true.
That's what I was told. But, like, I don't know by what.
Because,
anatomy.
No. Because why are they in there for, like, hours?
Forever.
And then I'm, like, 3 seconds done. I know. If
like,
it's a good one,
also,
yeah.
Like, if I have to shit, like, I'm gonna go shit.
Why would I wait?
It's very rarely.
It's gonna go away.
It's very rare that, like, I would have to be struggling. Like, it's only if I have, like, a stomach ache.
Yeah, I'd only struggle if I had dairy.
See, like, this is what I mean. Yeah. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I also thought diarrhea was normal for the longest time.
Yeah, me too.
And then people were like, no, that's actually, like, really bad. And then I was like,
like, my issue is just, like, from being a college girl and, like, obviously going to parties and consuming alcohol and then, like, eating bad. And then when I was a vegetarian, it was like I only ate fiber. So it's
no,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
I just like lived a very gross
I've
life.
been like this like my whole life, like even as a child.
Should this be called poop episode?
Yeah, poop talk.
Or butt episode.
butt episode.
Butt and poop.
My dad has like a lot of stomach issues, so I'm like, I'm sure I do too. So yeah.
My tea, but it's level impossible.
Oh, how'd you get the lemon in there?
I just squeezed it in.
Oh wow.
I know, guys, this is a thing I do is I buy these from Trader Joe's. I have 2 of them. And then I cut up a lemon and I pour sugar in it and then I shake it up and then I drink it and I water it down.
I love it. Oh, not that part.
But it's really black. Like
propaganda, I'm not falling for watering down your beverages. That's disgusting.
This is like a thing my dad would always do. It's like when you make like sun tea, like you know how like old ladies make sun tea?
Like iced tea?
Yeah, but you like make it like in the sun. It like just sits. Like you don't make hot tea and then ice it.
Oh no! I don't know about this.
This is Southern culture. Let me enlighten you on my white people culture. One of the only things we have is sun tea. So you get like a pitcher and you put so many tea bags in it, and then you put water and you put it in the sun. Oh. And then once it's done, you have to add water because it's like black.
Yeah, because it's not like strong. Yeah.
That's how I feel about this tea. Is it really? See how like mine's a little see through because I put water in it.
Yeah.
Like when you get these, like that one over there, not see-through. That's
True.
too much for me.
That is pretty strong.
So I think they have to be watered.
There are certain things that I'll allow to be watered down, like tea can be watered down, water can be watered down.
Water?
Yeah, like cuz I like don't really put ice in like soda cuz I don't.
Oh, like with ice, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And like possibly if it's like not opaque, like if it's like kind of translucent, I'll allow it. But like once we start getting to like these fruity flavors, like no, like you do not need a watered down Powerade, you do not need a watered down apple juice. You don't need
to, but you can.
I don't think you should, is my point.
It's just like the point here is that if I drank a quarter of the Gatorade, I'm putting water in it and then I'm saving it for later, and then the next time I have a full Gatorade.
Just buy another Gatorade. I don't know.
Sorry
that makes me so mad. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll get you the powder. Like, because the powder is different.
But I put so much water in the powder. Like, my Gatorade's clear when I make
that's like your business. But, like, you drinking some of it and refilling it with water, like, that really pisses me off.
It's
like,
just
I
like
don't know
when
why.
you come home from your sports practice and you have your Gatorade in the fridge and you have water, literally only the first sip of Gatorade is good, and then it instantly starts tasting sweet, and then you just need water. But instead of that, I just watered down my Gatorade so I could just drink the Gatorade.
I'm still not getting behind it.
Because it's like, you know, when the only thing you want is water, like when you wake up and you're like, just need water. Like, imagine like a Gatorade. That's too much.
Well, then why don't you just drink water?
Because I was a kid. Like, I wanted the Gatorade. But it was too sweet. So I watered it down. Everyone in my family did this. We all did this.
Doesn't make
my mom
chill.
put me on. Like,
your almond mom? Like, yeah, Kristen.
or like putting the ice cubes in it.
The ice cube is more valid. It's just like mixing like water directly in it.
Not
like,
that
gives
much
me
water.
the ick.
It just makes it colder and like there makes more of it.
I don't know.
My mom put me on and we all did this. And it would always be like, hack, we have more now.
I guess. I don't know. Because it's also like you took one sip. Like, wow, I have one sip more. Like, whoop-de-doo. Like, that's crazy. Like, is it really worth it?
Like, is this poverty?
Like, I don't
are you
think,
class
like,
shaming?
I'm not even saying
we
it's
always did
classism.
this.
It's just like gross. Like, I just like it tastes bad. It's like my whole
Have
point.
you done it?
No, but I know.
What the heck?
I just know I wouldn't like it.
So
Like,
what are you talking about?
I just know it would taste bad.
Your taste bud hasn't had it. You're
I
like
just
the kid that
know.
won't eat their vegetables.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't like broccoli. You've never had it.
Well, I do like broccoli. Thank you very much. I just like, I don't know, watering it down just seems really gross. It just doesn't sit right. It just doesn't sit. Like lemonade, you could water down, but like Gatorade,
It's the same thing.
I don't know.
Lemonade is lemon, a flavoring, sugar and water, and Gatorade is the same thing, a flavoring, sugar and water.
I guess. I just think like watering down a Gatorade would taste really bad.
I'm gonna make you try it.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna like prank you, and there's gonna be water.
and then I'm gonna be like, wow, this is so good.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, wait, I do like this flavor. I've never had it, and then I'm like pranked.
I just think
just
like
water in it.
maybe it's because like I'm like big backed, but like when I have like Diet Coke is different because I do like Diet Coke, but like diet soda and like the sugar-free Gatorade, like my ass can tell, like my fat ass can tell the difference.
It's just like, you know, like when you're drinking your Gatorade and it gets warm.
Yeah.
Like then I'm gonna put ice cubes in it, and I'm gonna add a little water, and I'm gonna shake it up, and it's gonna be cold. And that's better to me than like just drinking the warm.
I mean, I think you
Full
could
sugar.
just add like a bunch of ice cubes and shake it, no water needed.
I guess, but the water's gonna like, I don't know,
Like speed it
also
up.
make it colder. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I just liked putting my Gatorades
But,
in the
if
freezer.
if you just put a bunch of ice cubes in it and shake it, the ice is just gonna instantly melt, and that's water.
Not if you put a lot of ice cubes. If you put like one ice cube,
If your
yeah, it's gonna
Gatorade's
melt.
room temp, it's gonna melt. If you shake it up.
Not with a lot of ice cubes.
How many can you fit in a Gatorade, bro? Like,
Well, it
not
depends
very
how
many.
full it is. That's when I pour it into a glass with ice.
We're doing the same thing. We're doing
Because
the same
the glass,
thing.
it's like I'm not pouring like the whole Gatorade, you know?
If I
like-
poured my Gatorade into a glass, I wouldn't put water in it.
Okay.
You make it seem like I won't drink a regular Gatorade. It's because the Gatorade's washed, like it's warm now, like it needs help. I'm gonna put water in it to fix it.
I just think you can just put it in the freezer for a bit.
but then I have to wait.
That's true. Fine, you can add water to your Gatorade. That's your
Yeah, don't
your
talk about my
life, your
propaganda.
truth.
Okay, what else did you want to share with the pod?
Oh,
Tell your story before we go.
Oh yeah, this is just like a little quick story time, but like obviously you know how I listen to like podcasts to
yeah.
fall asleep. Me and Ty, when we were at the mall, we went to Barnes and Noble, and they had these like
Don't say Barnes and Noble in front of
sorry,
me.
triggering.
They didn't hire me, and they said we're looking for someone with more experience.
I know, which I don't really
What
like.
do you mean?
Yeah, like you. I feel like the only
Like
experience is like
selling books.
yeah, like you worked at a different Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, like
That's
what
I'm
are you talking
assuming.
about? Like I
Yeah.
don't have retail experience. I've had jobs,
Yeah, I don't know. Super weird.
and I have a degree. Okay,
Exactly.
whatever. Carry on.
But they had like these books and they were on sale, and it was the whole table was like myths themed, but it was from like different countries, and it was buy one get one 50% off, and they were already like cut. from like $30 to like 18 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
That's
was really
cheap.
yeah. So then he got two, and he got a Japanese myths one and Egyptian one. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like instead of me listening to a podcast, like what if you just read it out loud and like read me a little bedtime story? And like I think
I'm
like,
bad at reading out loud.
Ty's like really good. I'm kind of jealous.
That Ty was one of those kids that volunteered.
He was like freaking teacher's pet.
That's
he
what
was
I
like
mean. I was never volunteering because I was like obviously shy.
No, exactly. He's the type to volunteer for like reading Shakespeare.
Of course he is.
Yeah. But also thank God for those people, because when like the teacher calls a kid that like doesn't really like, yeah, it's kind of like
I was always clocking them, but it was like,
but like same.
yeah, same. But I think I would just get so shy, like you know when they would like assign you ahead of time, like
Yeah.
I would just read it a million times and I wouldn't know what like other people were saying because I was just practicing my
Exactly,
lines.
same. But yeah, anyways, he literally was like reading it to me, and I fell asleep so good that I literally snored so loud that I woke myself up.
My dog does that.
Right? Like I was like, what was that? And then he would just look at me and I'd be like, oh, continue, carry on. But I think that's crazy that it worked, because like
this is really cute. I really like this story time.
No, and also I love it because like,
and I love that he said yes.
yeah, right? Because I'm like, this is something that I genuinely do every night.
See,
like,
this man is so good for you. Like he just always says yes to your shenanigans.
yeah, literally, and I need that.
Every man I've ever talked to, like I'm not gonna say dated because I've not, like these are not real terms in my vocabulary, but like they would not have read me a story if I asked them
Which
to.
is crazy, because why not? Like,
But
you're
they
just
wouldn't
reading
have
a
if I
book.
asked them
See,
to.
and so many men wouldn't. Like, so many people's boyfriends wouldn't, and I'm
know.
just like, why
This is the
he
new.
the
Oh my god,
one?
this is the new orange theory.
Yes, would you read me a bedtime
ask
story?
your man. If you guys have a man, if you're talking to someone, this is the telltale test, okay? See if they'll read something for you out loud.
And
it doesn't even
literally-
have to be a whole book, because that might
Yeah.
be doing too much.
Yeah.
But it's like literally just like hand them like maybe like a comment on like an Instagram, like a tweet, like a long like 100 words, you know. And just like, can you read this out loud for me?
Yes.
And see what they say.
And it's also the way he read until I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, that's so kind.
Like, I was like, oh, thank you. But it was just so good, and I just wanted to share that because, like, I don't know, like, you know how when you're a kid, your parents read you bedtime stories? I always thought that was for, like, education. Because, you know, when you're little, you're supposed to, like, read a lot so you learn a lot of words. Like, I thought it was for that, but I'm like, maybe it works. Like, maybe there's something about hearing stuff that, like, helps you go to bed. Because, like, you know how people listen to, like, white noise?
True.
And, like, there's people who listen to music.
Think that's how I feel about myself too. That's why I always like fall asleep while watching TV, and then as soon as I turn the TV off, I can't sleep.
Exactly.
Because personally, like I can't turn my brain off. But if there's sound, it's like I'm just thinking about the sound.
Yeah. And then
So-
also, like, I was interested in, like, the Japanese myths. Like, I was like, let me tap in. Let
Yeah.
me learn about this.
I think that's why it like turns your thoughts off.
Yeah, but
So it
it
makes
was
you,
like, I was sound asleep. Like, I'm about to do this every night for the rest of my
Also,
life.
like since we brought it up, like what do you think about like the orange theory and like all of those things on TikTok?
I think they're valid, because why wouldn't he peel an orange for you?
But just like I remember the
like the worm
the
one?
argument for it was like why are you testing your boyfriends?
Oh, you know me. I test Ty.
know,
like,
right?
I do my
don't
own
really
personal
see
bits.
the problem, but I also see why like that would be problematic if men were doing it to women. But also, I've just recently been enlightened about so much like feminism that I was like, remember that TikTok I sent you where the girl was like, I think men should always pay for women, and she was just like
Yeah.
saying so many facts, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this is kind of a good point.
Because, okay, like, I think it's like to a certain extent. Like, if you're if you're making a catfish account and trying to see if your boyfriend's gonna cheat,
Yeah.
that's a bit much.
That
But
is
it's
a bit
like,
much.
you're asking him to peel a cutie for you. Like, hello, he can, like, come on now.
Basically, like I saw this TikTok where this girl was just saying that like women's time is more like valuable than men's because of like all these reasons, and it was just like talking about like how men are just like women's biggest predator, which is like obviously fact.
True.
Because it's like when I'm going on a blind date or like just like a date with someone I don't know very well, like my first thought is like he could kill me.
Yes.
Like my thought isn't what if it's awkward. I'm thinking like what if I die?
Yes.
And it's like they're just thinking what if it's awkward.
yes.
So it's like I understand why like a lot of women go on dates and they expect him to pay. Like it's like I'm kind of doing you a service. Like, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I kind of get it, but then it's like I kind of don't get it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like to an extent.
Yeah.
But it's valid because it's like literally like women should be testing their boyfriends in my opinion.
No, and it's
because
also
it's like I just think it's crazy that so many women will just settle for men, and it's like the men aren't ever settling. Like they're always winning.
Also, I'm sure your boyfriend tests you too. Might
true.
be testing my patience. So, like, I don't know, reparations.
I get you.
But I don't know. I just think like it's like I think it's fine when it's reasonable. Like
yeah, I think they're also just silly.
Yeah, like all
like
the
worm
hypothetical
thing,
theories,
like they're
yeah.
silly.
Yeah, just
and it's like if you're a silly girl that like likes those things, like you shouldn't. Like your boyfriend shouldn't be mad at you.
I agree.
Because it's like you shouldn't be mad if your boyfriend asked you that.
Exactly. Also, that reaction, suspicious.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah, that's male propaganda.
I was about to say I'm falling for this male propaganda. I always empathize with them, and it's like, why am I doing this?
Because society made you.
I know.
But it's like if Ty was like, "Will you peel my cutie?" Of course I would.
That's so true.
Like, why wouldn't I?
I know.
Like,
it's just the men don't have the need to test us.
Exactly.
I think.
And
it's
if he
just, like,
asked
more
me
of
if I'd date him if he was a worm, and I'd say no, like him crashing out, valid. I'd crash out. I'd be like, "What the fuck?
True.
You hate me."
That is true. Oh,
Yeah.
the guy explaining the worm theory, he really was like eating that one up. The same man that I've talked about before on this channel, like
Zachary,
he ate it up. Yes, he ate it up.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Have you seen the new one where it was like if you had $1 million but you were walking the street, you'd still pick up the $100 bill, and that's why men cheat? And then these girls are like, they like take it out of context, and they're like, if you were a millionaire but you saw a $100 bill on the floor, would you pick it up? And then they're like, yes, of course. And then she's like, so you cheat on me? And they're like, no. Like, I just think it's silly.
This
pranks.
is how I feel watching Switched at Birth, because the like one family is so rich, and then it's like you would think that like their daughter's family moving in with them would like humble them a little bit, because they're like, oh my god, like they're from like so different lives than us. But it like doesn't, and they're all like, the dad is like, it's always my crash out. Like he's always trying to sue someone. He's always crashing out to his
For, like,
son
more
about money. Yeah, like he'll always say things like, "You're saving me money," or like, "This deal is like saving me money," or like whatever. Yeah, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like I understand saving money, but it's like, that's just so odd.
Like, you clearly have a lot.
You clearly have a lot of money. They have like mansions and Porsches type of money. I'm not just saying they're a little bit wealthy. It's like they're literally like the richest people in their city, and like he's the senator.
Yeah.
So it's like, hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm like, why are you always talking about saving money, freak?
Yeah.
If I had money, I was never gonna talk about saving it.
No.
Like, hello.
I agree.
That's how we live our lives, and that's.
But yeah, I feel like that's the difference between us and them. Yeah.
True. Dang it. My dad just gave me birthday money, and I literally spent like half of it at the grocery store. Like I bought so many groceries, but I like pigged out.
Yes.
I'm always so humble at the grocery store.
I know. That's why I'm like.
I'm always like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I was like, hell yeah, I need that.
Oh yeah.
I was like kind of embarrassed checking out because it's Trader Joe's, like, you know. So it's like I had to like watch the maggot. I was like, this is so awkward. I just got so much stuff.
Yeah. Girl, that's how I feel.
Line, like.
Yeah. And then they're like, your EBT declined, and I'm like, oh, out of pocket. Okay. Yeah. Can't be poor in front of the fellow Sprouts shoppers.
Oh, that's the tea at Sprouts.
Yeah.
Wow. I know it'd be embarrassing.
I can
afford it.
No, literally. Because it's all like organic and like dupes. And I'm like, of course, it's so expensive.
This is true.
But it is delish.
I feel like I was going to say something else about the male propaganda, like the testing. Oh, yeah. Orange Theory. This reminds me of before, like, Sex Life of College Girls was canceled. They had, like, I watched, like, a lot of the new season without Leighton. But this was, like, the best episode, in my opinion, is they all had, like, men. Like, they were all dating someone. And they did, like, a test. And like they had them come in and they kept doing tests, and like only one of them crashed out, and I was like, this is actually valid, because one of them clocked it right away, because that was like his whole character, is he was like super smart and like just like that. So then he like was like, is this a test? Am I acing it? And I was like, wait, like I love that, because even if I was testing my mans, if he was like, are you testing me, and still did it,
right? Because
like,
it's also like.
And only one of them crashed out, and all the other ones did the test.
Yeah. I think
like some of them didn't know they were being tested, but that was like whatever. That was their character.
We need to like do that.
I think it's kind of fun.
I think so too.
Because it weren't it wasn't harmful tests. It was like the same thing of like it started with the peel my orange.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah. Like, okay, yes. We need to do this with like everyone who has a boyfriend because I just know some of them would really fail and say no. Yeah. And then I know some would exceed and ace it.
Okay, basically we'll make a TikTok about it. You guys can see it. My camera's dying because we yapped too much. This is what happens when we do the long episodes. Yeah. My camera dies.
I swear it's every time we do a long episode.
I know. I think I only have like an hour and a half of battery. Oh! So that's why it always dies at an hour and a half.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Let us know what you thought about our takes.
Oh yeah, but be nice.
Yeah.
It's my first time living too.
Okay, bye.